lot of people have been asking me, what is this Renaissance competition all about, and why should I even care about this thing? Well, I'm going to answer those questions and more. If you're watching this on some other site, check out Renaissance Competition after this is over. If you're watching this on the Renaissance Competition site, then congratulations, you figured out how to spell Renaissance, which is more than I can do half the time. But one of the quick reasons is that we're raising money for charity, so that's a good cause. But on top of that, there's so much more to this. You're going to meet artists like Leonardo da Vinci. Now, if you could think back, maybe 400 or 500 years ago, use all your mental capacity. I can barely remember what I had for breakfast, but if you can, think about the artists back in those times. Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, they had multiple skills. Wouldn't it be nice to meet some of those people? See what they're about, see what inspires them? You get a chance to at the Renaissance Competition. That's renaissancecompetition.com. Now, I know you really can't think back 400 or 500 years ago, but if you can imagine, you've got some great artists that are participating in this, and then we're going to announce the Renaissance Competition Award winner of 2010 on June 27th, Sunday, 3:30 p.m. in Chattanooga, Tennessee. So, you're going to want to follow this along on the internet. You're probably going to want to go to the site now. Check it out real quick. And then if you can, come on down to the event. It's well worth it. It's $2 to vote. So that money goes directly to the charity. You get to vote on your favorite artists. So if there's an artist that you're pulling for, make sure you get there and vote. It's going to be set up a bit like Dancing with the Stars, where Dancing with the Stars has the fan vote, and then there is also the judges vote, 50-50. This will be the American Idol Dancing with the Stars of the art world. Now, I'm going to answer that question that I promised to answer. Hey, you don't care about art. Maybe if you don't. If you do care about art, I know you'll be there. But if you don't, here's a good reason. Remember the Olympics? There was this guy that speed skated, and he had basically owned some speed skates, and he skated around and around in a circle. I don't know anybody that owns speed skates. I've never been speed skating or has ever gone to a speed skating event, but for some reason, I was riveted to this guy. His name was Apollo. He was fantastic. He was fast. He won a bunch of gold medals. Why do you think that is? I think that people were interested in speed skating where normally, I guess it's mildly interesting, but normally nobody would be, I don't think. Maybe you would. But the reason why people were riveted to this guy is that he was at the top of his game. So you've got an opportunity to see people that are operating at the top of their game at the Renaissance Competition. And when you get to hang around people that are operating at that high of a level, you too may also get inspired. Not only by their artwork, but just by their presence alone. So, I hope I've given you some good reasons to check out renaissancecompetition.com. It's going to take place on June 27th. That's a Sunday in Chattanooga, Tennessee.